Hello, and welcome to another episode of Storytime with Sky Fellowship. And today's episode's title, obviously you might notice sometimes the change, like I say one thing and then I kind of finalise what I actually want to call the episode. But I'm essentially going to be calling this something like, should video games always be fun? Because I'm recording this almost directly after I did the Pokemon Arceus vid, where I said that for me, the biggest problem with that game is it commits the cardinal sin of not being fun. And that immediately made me realise that actually that's only true in certain games, because much like books and movies and all sorts of other media, you watch some movies to laugh, you watch some movies to cry, you read some books to be scared, you read some books to be enlightened and to be educated. There's so many different things, and video games are the exact same. Some games are fun, some games are not, some games are designed to be frustrating, and sometimes that is the fun for people. Like, I truly cannot stand games like Baby Steps and Getting Over It. I wish that I did like them, because I really want to experience the Baby Steps narrative, but I just know fine well those games are not for me. I do not find those fun. The same way as how there's a lot of people out there who probably do not find Elden Ring fun, and I think that it's a really fucking great game. I've put Mario Odyssey on because this is one of the biggest joys and delights of my entire life. Playing through this entire game from start to finish, which I want to do again on the Switch too, and I forgot that I'd already erased my files, so it's kind of this kingdom's the only one I've got unlocked here, so yeah. But it's fine, I'll just be running around talking anyway. But it's one of the most fun games for me. It was a huge spectacle. I loved everything about it. It brought so many feels and callbacks like this here to my childhood. Like, I genuinely do absolutely love this game, and if this wasn't fun, then it would be a bad game. But we then have games like Hellblade. I truly adore the Hellblade games. Would I call them fun? Fuck no. I am someone who actually has several mental health issues, and those games, I don't have psychosis like what those games are depicting, by the way. I just want to make that clear. But I know people with psychosis because I run in similar circles. So those games are like seriously important, and I use them to grieve, I use them to help heal some past traumas and that. I use them to connect and with the character and cry my eyes out, to be honest. Like, I was absolutely bawling at the end of the first game, like heavy crying, ugly heavy crying, to the point of I had to pause the game because I couldn't see to actually defeat the fucking boss because of so many tears in my eyes. It's like, there are so many different things with games that no, video games shouldn't always be fun, but the ones that clearly should be fun, not being fun is an issue. Like with the Pokemon games, they're clearly designed to be fun. They're not ever going to be a severely deep narrative that says anything real about the world. They're not going to challenge you in any way whatsoever. Their whole purpose is supposed to be a video game, yes, a video game that you put on to be entertained and to have fun. So I've basically kind of came full circle here, but that is my whole point for making this video, that I realised as soon as I said it, and as soon as I stopped the video, that no, like, that as much as I'm saying in that specific one, and don't get me wrong, there's probably a lot of people who did actually understand that I just meant for that game, but, or at least games of that ilk, I should say, but no, video games should most definitely not always be fun, and I'm actually over the moon that we have such a rich variety in gaming, that we can get all of these different experiences and stories. And there's games like And Roger, which are very helpful for people, and there's games like Consume Me, which are very helpful for people. There's so many different stories that come out in video games that genuinely help, because this medium, like any other artistic medium, can be something genuinely life-changing. It doesn't just have to be about the fun. So yeah, I think with that, I'm pretty much done with this episode, and I understand this is probably like one of the shortest ones. As much as I love going on tangents, I don't really think there's much else I can actually say here, because I've kind of covered every I guess, medium/genre that I need to cover. Me spending another 20 minutes giving you every single example under the sun of every different genre of which ones should be fun, which ones shouldn't be fun. What's that going to do? Seriously, what's that going to do other than bore the crap out of you and just honestly irritate me as I try to remember every single subgenre? Because if I just go for the roguelikes alone, yeah. But, yeah, I think with that then, I'm going to say I've apparently messed up. Yep, I'm going to say this has been Sky Fellowship, and until the next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.